Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. We are now in chapter 2 of Matthew. So, in Matthew, it skips over much of the details surrounding the birth of Jesus, and it goes right into talking about the visitors from the east. Now, these were called wise men and or magi, and they came from Persia, which was also an enemy of Rome. Does the wise men from the east or Persia area sound familiar to you? Well, it should, because if you know your Bible history in the Old Testament, there is the story of Daniel. So let's turn to Daniel chapter 2, verse 48, where you'll find that Daniel was appointed the chief of the wise men of Babylon and then later Persia while he was still in captivity um, during the captivity of the Israelites. So let's look at Daniel 2:48. Then the king placed Daniel in a high position and lavished many gifts on him. He was made ruler over the entire province of Babylon and placed him in charge of all its wise men. Moreover, at Daniel's request, the king appointed Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego administrators over the province of Babylon, while Daniel himself remained at the royal court. So we know that he was also considered a magi himself. In fact, he was the best of the magi. He offered counsel to all the kings, actually, while he was serving under them. So then, how then would the Magi from Persia know to search for the Messiah born in Israel? So the answer lies in their studies of Daniel. His writings, his direct teaching, all his prophetic visions and his character, everything about Daniel told them to keep searching his writings and everything that he gave and taught them, as he was also wise men and magi. And they knew that he had supernatural knowledge, but that it didn't last just during Daniel's lifetime. It lasted for hundreds of years. He left a lasting legacy that they continued to study all of these years. It was a continual resource in the Persian Empire. So now, hundreds of years later, they are still studying the stars and prophecies that Daniel recorded. This is what ultimately led them to embark on their journey to witness this incredible, miraculous event. And God ordained the very details of the captivity of a nation to bring forth men that would affirm the Messiah. So out of a place of bondage, salvation would then be proclaimed.